Okay guys, Revo PT, back with another video. Today we want to talk about shoulder, maybe a little bit elbow pain too. We have a lot of folks talking about bicep tendon, maybe it's my labrum, not even knowing where to start. Baseline, you want full range of motion of your shoulder. 180 degrees, instant access right away. If you find yourself, say, comparing both sides and you're struggling to get one up into full flexion, there's a couple things we want to look at. First is your thoracic spine. So in Brian, T-spine lives right here in the middle of the back. Cervical spine up top, lumbar spine down here. This is so important because number one, that shoulder blade is resting kind of in this area, right? Ribs coming off of the thoracic spine. That rib position sets the position for the shoulder blade. If Brian has a really flexed thoracic spine, so he's going to imitate somebody doing TPS reports all day. Shoulder's going to move forward. That's going to tend to bring you into the more internal rotation position. If you're on the bike, if you're pushing, pulling, lifting overhead, that internal rotation position is really weak and lame. Tends to stress tissues up here in the front way too much. So we want to try to get into a more extended position easily in the thoracic spine. So I'm going to show you a couple ways to do that.
First thing we're going to do is that T-spine extension. So Dane's going to use this double yellow ball. We're going to find some of those tender and stiff areas in that mid-back. And then what Dane's going to do is take a pretty significant heavy weight, rest it on his chest, just kind of let it rest there. You let that rock back and forth a couple times, and then you're going to roll up and find another tender area, another stiff area, and you're just going to work up and down that mid-back until you start getting some tension release.
I may even try adding a little bit of range of motion with the shoulders while I'm here.
So the higher your shoulders lift up in the air, the more T-spine extension you have. So you can get double bag for your buck with this little T-spine extension with shoulder elevation, help relieve some of that shoulder pain and increase that mobility. We're going posterior cuff and shoulder. We're going to go to a lat smash, right? That lat is on the inside of that arm. Dave's going to take a barbell, find that armpit right in the crease, and he's going to dig on the back side of that shoulder and right in that armpit area to loosen up those tight and tender muscles on the back side of the shoulder.
You can try adding a little bit of range of motion here. Any range is fair game. As you start to rotate away, you may find you're getting onto that shoulder blade, which is perfectly fine. You want to give those tissues some attention as well. Press in, find a tender area, add some range. For me, that's pretty nasty. I want to spend about 2 minutes here just smashing that tissue. Okay, so you're working on T-spine with the weight and the double ball. We're going to get your posterior cuff and your lat here. We still just may need to actually stretch into shoulder flexion. So Brian's going to show us a way we like to do that.
We're going to take a band up tall. We're going to pull that back into shoulder flexion. You should feel a pretty big stretch on the back side of that tricep into that armpit area. Try and keep that back nice and flat. And you're going to hold this position for about a minute and start getting a good release.
Perfect. We're looking at that angle right there, Brian's torso and his humerus. Ideally, we're going to get to 180 degrees easy. As Brian tends to externally rotate that shoulder a little bit, you're going to wind up tension on the lat a little bit more. We want to avoid this elbow out shoulder flexion position. We want you to be able to be fully externally rotated and flexed. So these are just a couple quick hitter mobilizations to try to get you into that full shoulder range of motion. Like we said, the best place to start is with that thoracic spine. Consistent mobilization there, you should be able to get full flexion really easily.